So what is the average age of the team that you work with?
On my team at work, the average age is probably like 24 to 32.
Okay, and having your team members be younger, does that make it easier to work cohesively, like with your group or
I
your
think
team?
I think for our group it probably does, just because we're all on the same page. The cool thing about my job is that we all get trained, and we have like training classes throughout like our experience the first couple of years. So we're all learning like these new things with like Excel and other programs, and with like this new technology, we're all like pretty quick to catch on, and it's like easier to share the knowledge with each other.
Have you ever worked at a job where your manager has been from the baby boomer generation, and can you explain the differences between then and now?
Yeah, like at one of my previous internships, I had two managers that were from like the baby boomer generation, and the difference, like when they would come in the morning, if they had something that they needed done, they would come into the office or into like the internship area and ask the interns like personally to do something and to personally bring it into on their desk. Whereas other managers that were younger would just send us emails requesting things and have us send us the Excel files. And that was like another thing. They wanted more of like the hand like prints and like printouts and stuff, whereas the younger generation wants Excel and graphs and things sent to them.
Having a younger manager, does that make it easier to have a good relationship with him and more cohesive one?
I think like I can connect with them on a more personal note. At certain times, like there's even like the chance to be kind of like friends and like buddy buddy. Whereas if it was with like a older, like more of a like 50, 55-year old man, I'd show like a lot more respect. I don't know if I could be the same like buddy buddy atmosphere.
What management style does your manager employ?
He has a very direct but personal kind of style. He makes sure like whenever someone in the team does something well, he'll praise them like in front of like the entire team, so everyone knows it's not just like a one-on-one thing, but it shows to everyone that there's like progress in the group.
What would you like to get out of from working at your job?
At my job, what I'm looking for most is experience. I'm trying to basically just better myself in the workplace and just try and gain as much experience and leadership as I can. I also like to know that what I'm doing like matters, and that I'm not just like doing kind of busy work, that everything kind of trickles down and it also trickles up.
How do you feel about your experiences in the workplace?
So far I'm really liking my experience in the workplace. It's new, it's a lot different than the internship, take on a lot more work, but I'm really enjoying it.